Well, we were promised no NATO to the east, not an inch to the east, as we were told. And then what? They said, well, it's not enshrined on paper, so we'll expand.
North Atlantic Treaty Organization. North Atlantic Treaty Organization, a politico-military alliance of states whose purpose is to guarantee the security of its members through political, diplomatic interaction between states to prevent conflict and military means. The 2010 concept is currently in effect, with its main objectives defined as collective defense, crisis management, and cooperative security. Ukraine has long been their goal, and now they have waited for the moment. Why is Putin so aggressive towards this alliance? Let's break it down.
So there were 5 waves of expansion: the Baltic states, the whole of Eastern Europe, and so on. And now I come to the main thing. They have come to the Ukraine, ultimately. In 2008, at the summit in Bucharest, they declared that the doors for Ukraine and Georgia to join NATO were open. Now about how decisions are made there. Germany, France seem to be against it, as well as some other European countries. But then, as it turned out later, President Bush, and he's such a tough guy, a tough politician, as I was told later, he exerted pressure on us and we had to agree. It's ridiculous, it's like kindergarten.
When you think about it, it sounds ridiculous. They pressured us and we agreed. How does that happen? Indeed, NATO in 2008 aimed at expansion, and Ukraine was the main target. You know why the Russian president was so vehemently opposed to this alliance. They were intending to put their bases on the territory of Ukraine, and that's why he was not happy with this plan.
Where are the guarantees? What kindergarten is this? What kind of people are these? Who are they? You see, they were pressed, they agreed. And then they say, Ukraine won't be in the NATO, you know? I say, I don't know. I know you agreed in 2008. Why won't you agree in the future? Well, they pressed us then. I say, why won't they press you tomorrow? And you'll agree again. Well, it's nonsensical. Who's there to talk to? I just don't understand. We're ready to talk. But with whom? Where are the guarantees? None. So they started to develop the territory of Ukraine.
He talks about the guarantee that if Ukraine joins NATO, there will be guarantees that they will not act against Russia. By the way, according to one of the versions, the fighting in Ukraine started because Ukraine was close to joining and Russia did not like it. It should be understood that this is an important strategic move for those who want to attack the country next door.
We have always been lenient to this, suit yourself. But when we read through the Treaty of Association, it turned out to be a problem for us, since we had a free trade zone and open customs borders with Ukraine, which under this association had to open its borders for Europe, which would have led to flooding of our market. We said, no, this is not going to work. We shall close our borders with Ukraine then. The customs borders, that is. Yanukovych started to calculate how much Ukraine was going to gain, how much to lose, and said to his European partners, I need more time to think before signing. The moment he said that, the opposition began to take destructive steps which were supported by the West. It all came down to Maidan and a coup in Ukraine.
Putin talks about NATO's bizarre actions. They are in violation of all treaties and agreements they have made, and he is clearly prepared to attack those who would be potential threats to his country in case of gross violations. Tucker brought this up for a reason, because we didn't fully understand why and where this aggression was coming from. We did not see a lot of things in this situation, and we were just those who listened to the paid media. Tucker himself claimed that our media is corrupt and should not be trusted. Friends, what do you think about this? Write your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to watch other shocking news on the channel.